Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah.
It always happens like this. Questions simply disappear. When you come across a mystic, it's such a new space that the mind that thinks simply stops. It does not know what to make of this. It suddenly encounters a new vibration, and the mind that is used to the normal patterns in the world of thought, questions, answers, searching, it simply stops. It does not understand what is this encountering. This is how questions begin to a child. It is encountering some new phenomenon. It becomes a question. What is this? When you meet a mystic, all questions evaporate. And suddenly in the air around you, a new vibration. Something that you know, it exists within you. It is familiar, deeply related within you, and you begin to recognize this is space, and you become silent, and a deep remembrance of your own inner being awakens within you. This is why you go to meet mystics, not for the questions or the answers, but just to drink the space and see how it feels and what does it remind you of. And the moment you are in that energetic Buddha field of energy, one space of love, and you are sensitive and open, something starts pouring within you. Something starts connecting deeply and starts receiving the answer without a word being spoken. No question has been asked, but you have received the answer in a deep silence. Because somewhere deep within you, you are carrying the answer to your eternity. When you come across a being who has drowned and disappeared into his eternal being, just coming across that space again, and something is triggered. Without any effort. And you may not know anything, you just may be an innocent passerby. And you are receptive, and something catches you from the beyond. An unknown vibration filters into you, and you come to a standstill. And you know, this has been the search all along. The mystic is just a reminder of you. He is here to remind you of your forgotten language, of the treasure that you are carrying, and that it is present within you as much as it is present here. It is such a beautiful experience. A wordless transmission, a deep understanding without a word. Silence is the greatest language. And you carry this space from your very birth and before your birth. The deeper you understand a mystic, the less words are exchanged. And just a silent presence remains hovering, and you can drink from it as deeply as possible. And the deeper you go, the more you can drink, and the deeper you go, the more you can drink. You are drinking from your own emptiness. Nobody loses anything, it's just the whole space descending into your empty sky. And the deeper the state of emptiness within you, the more you can absorb. There is no exchange. It is unconditional happening between mystics and seekers. It's one of the greatest miracles. This is such a treasure that the more you spread it, the more you give it, the more it pours upon you. There is no bankruptcy here. Existence is pouring and pouring and pouring life. Just you need to know how to receive it, how to become silent, how to be still and drown into it. Anybody? Anything? Great. No questions. No need any answers. We will have another dance and move into sannyas. Anybody? For those who are new, it's surprising. When you go to group leaders and therapists and teachers, you have so many questions. And they're waiting. Let me quickly start answering. But we are very clever. We have our own way. First we cook you. Then we dance with you and pique you. Then you find the answer. Then you drown into the silence. Then we say, you have any questions? Obviously you don't have a question because you have the answer of that silence. This is the mistake. Creates an energetic space. So the answer is delivered to you. Hence the questions disappear. This is the difference. When you go to teachers, you go with so many questions and they keep speaking for hours and hours and give you all the answers. And you go home and nothing is triggered in your heart. There is no sense of celebration, blissfulness, silence. The moment your heart receives an answer, it becomes silent. This is the answer, silence. When love has happened, your heart becomes calm and still and silent. And something begins to flow from within you. This is the device to create a dance and a peak and bring you to that moment so that your mind simply stops. You see? So now we're going to move into sannyas unless somebody's mind is ticking. It's very easy to tick the mind. If I start speaking like this now and I start talking about things, it will come back into the mind. Your mind will start working again. And all the questions will start appearing again. The mystic takes you so high, vertically, energetically higher, that the questions simply cannot stand there. For those who are new, this is what we have been doing. It looks so simple. Just sitting, a little bit of gibberish, little bit of laughter. What can happen in a little bit of gibberish and laughter and silence? And then suddenly the music takes you high, high, higher, 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 higher. That is where the state of no mind is. High above you. Mind cannot think there. The higher you peak, mind simply cannot stand that height of consciousness. The lower you come, mind starts working. More and more mind. Do you understand? This is vertical states, energetic movements. This is the mind, this is the heart, this is the being. You go higher and higher and higher and higher and higher energetically, and everything comes to a stop. And that is the experience. Teachers cannot give it to you. Therapists cannot give it to you. You need to come across somebody who has experienced that explosion of vertical states. Just being near that person, open and silent, and just one single device of a little dance, a little opening, perhaps a little laughter, and something evaporates. And you try to think, I'm trying to find a question. But mind simply doesn't move. The air has become standstill. Everything has become vertical. Mind cannot move. Mind needs to be horizontal to think. Just to create that vertical stop, and you can try, think. It's very difficult. There have been masters, they will simply look at you and you cannot even think a single thought. You even forget your name. What have they done? They've brought your mind to a complete standstill. And that is the experience they're trying to transmit to you, that this is you without your mind. Just one look. Mind cannot move. Because they have remained so many years in utter stillness that just that space can penetrate and stop the mind. And the experience can happen. The sky can open.
Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sachat